Streaming. What is up, everyone? Welcome in to. I make sure everything is in order. We're good. So the first Super Bowl of Madden 24. I'm Nug. Joe Biden is HBK. What is up, everyone? Welcome. To my right, we got Carlos. Thank you all for joining in as I'm hearing myself. It's fucking weird. Coming in, thank you guys for letting me stream, us stream, honestly, a whole bunch of RZSL guys. I don't know what to say. I'm just thankful to be here. Yeah. RZSL's at a downward spiral. We just started week 1, 72 hours in advance.
Let's chill. We're getting there.
We're getting there, slowly but surely. But like I said, I'm joined by HBK. Hey, Joe Biden, got anything to say?
President of the United States. Hello? Yeah. Over.
President of the United States, but not president of the NFC South. Interesting.
Hey, controversial. A lot of controversy in the business here. Yeah.
It was heated. And we also got Las Vegas Raiders.
He doesn't want to talk about the season. Never happened.
I don't know if it's frozen or not.
Also the Raiders season.
We won't talk about it. But yeah, Falcons Chiefs. I saw Vegas was going crazy with a few props here and there. Did you dibble dabble anywhere, Mr. Joe Biden?
I may have put a little wager down on the Falcons. Obviously, I put my score prediction in. There are a lot of score predictions that were public. To say that everyone seems to be leading one way would be an understatement. So I wonder if that put a big chip on the shoulder of the Chiefs here, but. I'm taking the Falcons. And it looks like they are getting underway. Opening kickoff is about to take.
Kickoff is so I bet for the Chiefs to receive, and I was absolutely wrong.
Those 50-50 props
50-50 props.
Never take the 50-50 props.
$13 down the drain. Carlos, welcome back.
All right, you are not a good example for us. We are looking like absolute clowns here for the first ever
full RZSL podcast on Rejects. And we're looking bad already. I'm monitoring chat, making sure everything's good, no robot-y situations. As we got Riddler lighting up.
Send me the right link.
Riddler.
Not gonna lie.
What's that?
Or did I say Matt? No. I think it's another.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's Bijan Robinson is going to be out for the team.
There's no Bijan. Bijan's injured. Yeah.
You're taking the first carry for 13 yards there.
13 yards.
Easy. He run right up the middle. I bet you Chris Jones may have had something to say about that run to start the Super Bowl off, but he is notably absent on that Chiefs defense now. 1st and 10 for the Falcons.
They're absolutely suffering. Absolutely suffering. And as you see Tyler get ahead for 3 more yards. I feel like Chris is going to have a lot to say this game. Vegas also feels the same way. Maybe they don't. We got 0.75 over-under on the TFLs, right? That's sacks.
You got a better.
I think it's 0.5 on sack, or 0.5 on TFLs, 0.75 on sacks.
On sacks. Okay, yeah. And as we get a crazy drag throw to Kyle Pitts, he gets knocked out by Drew Tranquil. 3rd and 7. We got some interesting props all around. There was even a Swayze spiral, Swayze special, prop that was absolutely insane. I heard a few people dabbling $5 in there. I don't think Patrick Mahomes stays under 2 interceptions personally. But we're going to see Riddler lining up in the gun bunch formation for 3rd and 7. A few audibles out there.
Yeah, I'm all over that parlay. It's hitting, but they got a hedge.
It is not hitting, buddy. I'm sorry. It's not hitting.
I mean, I think there's going to be at least one Falcons pick 6, so you're already going to be
speaking of
behind.
Dots.
That's been Riddler putting a
dots.
I don't know if that was a dot or that was a ill-advised pass that ended up working out. That's a big 3rd down conversion, though. The Chiefs really needed to get off the field.
That's a great catch from Kyle Pitts. That's a beautiful catch. I mean, he was on it. If the throw's any better, he would have been able to make a great play on it. But back shoulder, not much you can do about it. I'm seeing a lot of
audibles.
from
Back-to-back
both
plays.
teams.
Falcons are really digging this bunch formation. And Tyler Algier is going to take it and only get about 2 yards this time. So Chiefs defense holding steady after that first big run. We'll see how much the Falcons are going to pound and see what they can break here. Obviously, the Falcons had a lot of luck with Bijan Robinson and running.
A lot of luck.
Not all that many carries, but a lot of big explosive plays from Bijan. So we don't know.
Heard his yards per carry was over even 8 yards. So missing him.
He was 5 at one point against the Saints, so it was not looking good for the Saints that day.
Looking good at all as he runs the ball again, about 3 yards, 34. Either of you guys have these a Super Bowl prop on these guys, or are these guys winning the Super Bowl before the playoffs started?
No, I was hating. I mean, I was betting on the Saints. I was riding high on the Saints, so I thought we were gonna have a magical upset run. But you mean like preseason?
Preseason or during the playoffs?
Preseason, I had the Browns and the Bucks in the Super Bowl preseason. So obviously, both those teams maybe
Joe Biden doesn't know ball.
But I mean, 2 out of 4. Hey, we were close. We were right there. 3rd and 4, another big third down conversion. This is really been the Falcons' game. They haven't been on the field all that much in the playoffs, but they make the most of their opportunities. Ritter taking a deep shot to Drake London. It is just not going to come down.
I'm not a fan.
A lot of faith in him guy there.
He's actually been pretty successful with those, like from what I've seen in the playoffs so far. So don't fault him for trying that.
It's worth the shot. I don't know if I would do like third down, especially because the angle route from the RB
looked open to me. I was gonna say I'm not a fan of that read from Desmond for sure.
Yeah, I think you got to take the easy first down here. It's the Super Bowl. You want to stay on the field as long as possible. But like I said, the Falcons are just not. Their time of possession is not so great, and they had to rely on their big explosive plays. I don't know if you want to get into an explosive plays battle with the Chiefs. 89 overall rated offense.
Absolutely
not. Patrick Mahomes.
Especially when they're coming out with their first play being in gun tray wide flex. I mean, things have gotten serious already. Already.
Hey, it's the Mutt Bowl. It's the Mutt Bowl. What do you expect?
Oh,
the Falcons did come out that Pacheco 2 years in a row, looking for big performances in the Super Bowl. Don't get many opportunities like that to stand out in back-to-back Super Bowls. So,
absolutely.
Big day for him. Big things coming up. First and 10 here.
Patrick Mahomes drops back. He doesn't have much. Play makes a guy up top and takes a needless sack.
That was bad.
Yeah, trying to do way too much. You got to just get rid of the ball there. You have to throw that ball away. Losing 12 yards there. First down.
Absolutely no reason, yeah. I mean, but if any team can make a big difference.
I'm very concerned about what throw he was looking to make there because everything was covered up pretty well.
With Atlanta and the dollar, though, I'd run the ball here, especially with one down to give. But he's going to throw it up, and that's one.
Throws in a double.
Telling you, over, under 1.5 interceptions. It's smashing over. So
Carlos
is sweating. Carlos is sweating.
As long as the Falcons keep dropping them, we're chilling.
3rd and 22.
Jordan Hill sweating.
Like I said, I have a Falcons Super Bowl bet, so I'm playing both sides here.
It's a jump ball. It's a punt. Nope. Incomplete.
So Pat Mahomes starting 0 for 2 in the Super Bowl, and they're going to have to punt this away. 4th and 22. Disappointing first drive for the Chiefs for sure. Needlessly taking that sack. That is just not what you want to see. Falcons have a big opportunity to just have a lot of momentum early on in this game.
Huge. Hopefully they don't, make any brain dead play calls on 3rd down again. I know he's not good for it, as he's got some space to move on the punt return.
I do think we need to talk about the logic of your betting strategy to hedge your Falcons Super Bowl bet with a crazy parlay. I don't think you understand how a hedge works. Generally, the hedge is supposed to be a safe bet on the other side to recover some of the losses should you knock them off. But just putting down another plus 1,000 wager isn't necessarily hedging anything. Just as a pro betting tip.
Yep. Don't have Los as your bookie. Don't have Los as your anything. Don't let him give you advice. This guy
Earn
is
money, don't make money.
absolutely holy crap. And
Hey,
we're really
money
dumb.
don't make money.
Imagine it
No money
hits.
don't make no money. So no money makes no money.
Heard he's going into the next season with
Well,
$10.
We'll see who ends the season with more money, and then we can talk.
Falcons going to
Well, I
continue
mean, you
to
got
pound
your
the rock.
You're supposed to take a Super Bowl bet alive.
Is after this season, if you're the Atlanta Falcons head coach, are you sticking with Desmond as your number one guy?
He wins the
have to,
Super
don't
Bowl.
you?
Yeah, I don't see why he wouldn't.
Why would you go out and why would you try and spend draft capital or spend big money on a QB if you got the guy right there? All you're doing is trying to win a Super Bowl.
At that
Second
point,
and
it's like
7.
he has Kyle Pitts on the corner route.
That just eats. That just eats all day. It wasn't even a great thrown ball, but Kyle Pitts, that much space. I mean, what are you going to do?
That was a
What are
double
you gonna
team on
say?
the
There's not
streak,
much
or am I misreading that? Is that a blown coverage?
It looked like a match a little bit.
Probably a match. I don't know. I feel like you can't really. Double
Yeah,
team
it just looks like it's a mat. Yeah, it's a weird mat. Yeah, that's a good question. One of them should definitely have been shading Pitts there.
It's all right.
It's a goated route combo there.
Handoff. He's trying to get sticky with it.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a guy like Algier, you kind of just want to lower your shoulder there. Don't do the guy.
He's used to using Bijan. I don't blame him. His muscle memory at this point. I went against
Even a Jew.
Even a Jew. Even a Jew.
He has. Does he have? This looks like some conservative ball carrying, if I've ever seen it. I'm guessing, yeah. The juke button is off.
We do have this is his stream, and I'm pretty sure I did not see that. But
manually. Well, that's one way to run. That's a way to run.
It's a way to hey, he's one of the best runners this year, so he knows something that we don't.
True. Yeah, I would also be afraid of fumbling, not having Bijan Robinson as well. Fumbles can have massive impacts on games like this.
I was going to see a mesh concept audible to slant across the middle. Oh man!
Oh no! Sticks on a streak and he's throwing it and out of bounds. That was an Desmond Ridder probably trying to do too much of the line there. It looks like he's.
It's interesting route combination. He was reading some kind of zone defense. Was not expecting man coverage, and even then the drag routes were taken away. So wisely throws the ball away because nothing was open. Kyle Pitts was doubled. That would not have been a good look. 3rd and 10, 16-yard line. I mean, what is your go-to here, boys? I'm feeling a curl route personally.
I'm probably doing something underneath and just seeing if I could get some yardage off that. I don't know if I'm being too aggressive here.
I don't want to settle for 3 here. I think I want to inch closer to that first down marker and then go 4 on 4th down. But I'm calling a curl route personally. Drake London.
Chiefs are tough, not making it difficult. And
angle route. It's broken up.
This one was the last time it was open. This time it was more coverage there. Still could have came down with it. Should have been about a 4th and 2, but it's the effect of not having Bijan in for critical 3rd downs. Bijan will make those plays.
I mean, personally, as the Houston Texans user, I've never been a big fan of spread, only because I don't have a dominant receiver who can really shine in that light. But I'm not really a big fan of that call on 3rd down. I mean, it did look like a man coverage look, so in theory it would have worked. But the Kansas City defense did it very well. Did a great job even at disguising that cover 3 and really able to box everything.
Yeah, you got to be able to. One thing, this year more than past years, you can't just rely on your pre-snap reads as much in modern Madden as you have been able to in the past. So you have to be able to adjust after you take snaps. So.
Checo takes a
stretch 4 yard run.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with you. Someone who in theory agrees with you, but on paper, on the field, disagrees with you. Los can attest to the fact that he does live and die by his pre-play reads. So,
I mean, Listen, with a Wi-Fi connection like that, you don't have the time to adjust that. You just gotta kind
That's a
of
big
Just
hit.
read, pray, and pray.
Kadarius Toney takes the bubble route backwards. Somebody in the comments, Sporty, saying Swayze's got too much pressure facing his team, the Atlanta Falcons. See if that holds true.
Wow.
3rd and 7, dollar look from the Falcons. I'm running this ball personally. Angle route, and that's a pick.
Oh, and there's one.
There's one.
Rip.
You're allowed one. You're allowed one.
Rip.
So
That's kind of
one in the first quarter is kind of awkward.
yeah.
Well, I mean, either way, I would need Chiefs to win, and at this point, I would just bank.
I mean,
on
their
the
defense is stifling. I mean, they're holding them to field goals, even though they're getting pretty good field position. But I mean, with an offense like that,
I think
Instant.
yeah, I think
He had the same mindset of like he had that mindset of he was stopping him like in the red zone. He only had a spring point, and he got conservative at the end of the game. Didn't want to go for it on 4th down. Instead, took his 3, and then kind of bit him. He lost by that.
as we're gonna get a brain dead read from Desmond, he had a wide open cross route over the middle, and Drew Tranquil almost picked that off. And that guy, the nerves
are setting in here. I mean, both these. I feel like both these quarterbacks are just completely just shaken at this point. I mean, that was there was multiple open receivers on that last play, and Ritter ends up throwing probably the worst option.
I mean, PA read that play. I mean, that's not my read, but luckily it was a linebacker over that tight end, because otherwise I was taken back to the Baja.
Absolutely. Got more adjustments to the line. Ritter is being very active.
Read option, and Tyler.
It's going to work out.
Ritter's
going to break up.
That's the GOAT that's housed. I got to say.
Yeah, Bijan probably does break that off, not going to lie.
I mean, that prop for, I believe, 130 yards, rushing yards for the Atlanta Falcons is looking really good right now. To be honest.
Yeah, we're looking 66. At 60 yards already. 66 already. And not even finished the first quarter yet.
You got play action from Desmond. He's going to take a...
Damn.
I don't like the play call. I don't like the drop back under an I formation there. Not at all.
Yeah, I see him getting very conservative here and like just another 3.
I mean, Kyle Pitts could have definitely blocked better. Could have picked up that guy, but he didn't ID the mic. Desmond did not ID the mic at the line, and then with the obvious blitz coming in, so just a mistake from the young quarterback just led to a missed blocking assignment, and here we are, 2nd and 21.
I think he audibled the fullback into a protection that actually ended up throwing that entire playoff. He
really
did that to himself when he was because initially the fullback was supposed to run a delayed flat route.
Yeah, so, which is the check
for a blitz and then run. Instead, he audibled straight into a block, and that's when they ran into each other. I thought it looked weird. They ran into each other, but it looks like they threw off that whole play. So 2nd and 21 here to start the second quarter. Big hole for the Falcons. See if they can dig themselves out. We're just going to take the snap.
So underneath to Drake London. Get about 10 yards back. It's not bad at all.
That's solid.
I'd be mad at that.
Giving themselves a chance. They also are it's a much easier field goal from here if they're not able to get the first. Obviously, you want to keep pushing. The Falcons have had a lot of opportunities. They only come away with 3 points each time. They're
we see a very well, switch sides from Falcons. We get the count on the inside zone.
It looks like so they played themselves a little bit there,
forcing themselves into a timeout.
But the Falcons are coming away with 3 points each time. They've had some good opportunities. They're going to want to get some touchdowns here just to feel a little bit more comfortable. You don't want to let the Chiefs hang around too long.
They're always good for a one-play touchdown, a big play. So you never want to keep them in. Those are going to keep them out of an arm's length. Absolutely. As we're going to see man coverage from the Chiefs. Kyle Pitts on the breaking in route, and he hangs on to it. As we're going to get an injury timeout for Derek and Yandi. Right before
That's
that break,
good
it looked
pocket
like he was.
presence.
Oh yeah, stepped it up. Stepped up in the pocket and made a ballsy throw. It looked like Kyle was blanketed that entire route, but trusting the big guy.
Not seeing a lot of variety in the Falcons' formation calls here, but Tyler Algier is going to take this
As
one.
he's going to get in for about 7 yards. We're going to have a flag on the play. Yeah, it's coming back 10 yards.
Holding penalty. That's kind of heartbreaking for the Falcons here. They're trying. They're trying to get.
They're trying to punch it in and just every obstacle in their way. Their read option. It's the outside.
They get about 6 yards back. That's good. Yeah, they're not. That's the one thing that the Falcons don't do. Falcons have negative plays like that. They're very, very good and very disciplined about. All right, next play we're just going to try and get some of it back. Don't try to go for it all. Try to make it a little more each down more manageable rather than trying to take a bunch of Hail Mary shots basically at it. So they are a disciplined football team in that respect. Obviously, went right back to what worked the prior play. So
and not good for the Kansas City Chiefs. Derek Yandi's come down with a dislocated shoulder. So their run defense that was bad just got a whole lot worse. On 2nd and 14, we're going to see a streak route from Kyle Pitts. It's going to be deflected.
Ooh.
That could have easily went either way. Could have went either way. I thought he was open.
It was risky. It was risky and it was glitchy. I'll just say that. I was not sure what happened there, but that should have been an easy Kyle Pitts touchdown. But he probably threw a little bit too late. You want to throw it right over that linebacker's head a little bit sooner to avoid that safety making the play.
He's going to audible another streak, but he's going to have Drake London over the middle with the in route. Breaking out for 11 yards. 4th and 3 here. Fake field goal. I'm going for it. Lining up in the offense. Something. I'm not taking 3 again.
First big decision here. What are the Falcons? Are Falcons going to be aggressive here? As I've said, you don't really want to settle for another 3, but if you do settle for 3 to get a 9-point lead, that's 2 possessions. And it doesn't matter. So they are going to go for it.
But you need the momentum on your side before halftime. That's my 2 cents on it. But they're loading up in the gun bunch, so we're going to see what they draw up here. Looks like cover.
I'm liking the 3 snap.
Cover 3 hole.
He's going to draw his false start. So Ritter draws the false start in his own team, and then does the LeBron celebration. That was.
I don't think he was ever snapping that.
No, he was trying to just get him off sides. Desmond Ritter's excited though. He's happy to be here.
3 field goals. 3 possessions, 3 field goals.
Yeah, my score prediction's not looking too great with the way this is turning out.
Tell you what, mine is though 36-20 still in the cards.
You did have 36-20
in the cards.
That's if KC can get some yards. They only have 2 total yards this entire game.
Or wait, no, I said 27. So actually, we're still in play. We are still in play.
Yeah, play action from Mahomes. He's got a guy in the left field. He's gonna bomb it over to Valdez Scantling, who just might take it.
What we were talking about. What a huge play. Patrick Mahomes making things happen.
Just like that.
We saw the same thing. We saw the guy open on the left. Mahomes isn't taking 20. He's trying to take it all at 75 yards and get him the first.
Vegas set the line for Marquez at 69.5 yards. In one throw, it hit the over. Over hit. Just like that.
It's like we said, man.
So the Swayze special is looking good. I mean, granted, he doesn't throw another interception. That's one prop. That's it.
Yeah, I think another reception is guaranteed. But that was a really, really nice read and a nice throw. That was an awesome play there. And now the Falcons, you were feeling good there. Just absolute control of the game. You're only up 2. It's
only up 2.
It's kind of demoralizing at this point. Now you got to have a really good drive here because you don't want to give the ball back. The Chiefs.
I cannot believe I did not bet on the opening kickoff, touchback, or returned. I'm so pissed. That was a lock. Oh my god. Anyways, my woes behind. An inside zone to Tyler. Algier? Is that how you're pronouncing that?
Algier.
Yeah. These are some interesting formations. I don't think I haven't really taken a real deep look at the Falcons playbook and their formations there, but they look nice. No idea how they play.
What is this play? What am I looking at? I'm gonna drag out to Kyle.
Looks like he hot routed the post.
You can smart route that post? What?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Wow. Add it to the book of mud.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you could smart route slant while you're at it. Might as well.
Oh.
Add it in.
Route technician is going to be the most useless ability ever. You just smart route everything to be what you want it to be. As this formation is actually really nice. I like this.
Yeah, the Falcons everything looks really crisp and clean. I like it.
Get some audibles at the line. We see Drake. We get some pressure on the right, and he's gonna.
And that's up. How does that get through?
Justin Reed with a brain that his heads were in the light. His eyes were in the lights. I mean, he didn't see the ball coming. I played outfield in baseball. Maybe no excuses. There's no excuses for that play. The ball was right in your face.
That was an atrocious decision by Desmond Ridder. The second one of the game, really, and he's gotten away with both. At some point, you got to figure the Chiefs are going to get a break to go their way here on defense. Algier, they're going right back to Algier, taking it up the middle. Nice little 12-yard run. Yeah, this is Falcons' Dirty Birds ball.
Talk about a Diddy bail. I mean, he's always good for one, whether it be a fumble or whether it be Justin Reed just not being able to catch make a play on the ball.
Yeah. I mean, it's like two fumbles fumbles in back-to-back games through their playoff run played massive difference in both of those outcomes. Falcons' good luck continues
as Algier get a block. 16 yard
losing Drew Dahlman here. Let's hope that's not significant. That could put a little bit of a dent in what the Falcons are trying to do here. You don't want to be losing your offensive linemen that are just bulldozing through this Chiefs defense. We'll get an update on Dahlman here in the next few plays, hopefully. But regardless of first and goal, the Falcons are down here again. They have got to get 7 here. We cannot keep settling for field goals. You just can't. 4 field goals just to go down after 2 scores by the Chiefs would just be completely demoralizing.
You could have easily had 28 points, but
at least 1. This gets to 6, to 16 here.
We're gonna stretch to. I would say I was gonna get outside and get a 6-yard gain on what probably.
Oh.
All right, so Dahlman is going to come back into the game. It looks like on this snap, it looks like he's in the huddle right now. So, nothing catastrophic there. Let's monitor that lightly throughout the next few plays. Hopefully, he doesn't have a re-injury risk here. And they're going to come out in I formation. Second goal from the 3.
It's looking like money. As it's going to get absolutely blown up.
Willie Gay just shooting the A gap. Looks like an instant user shooting through that gap to take that one down. That was a really, really nice play. Willie Gay, second year in a row, also making big plays.
Did Kansas City take the gamble and guess the run? Is that what that was? Was that okay, yeah, you're not nice.
Yeah. No, I don't think
it just looked like a blitz. I think it was a blitz from the linebacker, and he was able to just get through there.
It's a little motion behind the line. We're gonna drag it out 2.
Drops touchdown.
Oh, you gotta hold on to that.
That's what you get when you throw to Matt Collins. The Falcons aren't going to think about going for a touchdown here.
That was
they
the
are more than
fastest
content to
field goal
just
I've ever
chip
seen.
away with the Yeah, he was not messing around. I don't like the call. You just watch Patrick Mahomes throw an absolute laser for a 75-yard touchdown. I'm like I said, you've had control of the game. You've scored 4 times, and in a matter of less than a minute, the Chiefs especially ended up being down in 2 points. That is just awful.
12-7.
It's awful considering how well they have played.
We're going to see, of course, this formation from the Kansas City Chiefs. And inside zone to Pacheco. It's going to go
just for 1 yard. I wish I could see the time of possession here for these 2 teams, because it has to be. It has to be 90%.
It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. And on 2nd and 9, the Falcons are going to be appearing to be in what's a deep coverage as Holmes will take a dump off to Pacheco for about 3
little yards. I will say he had some options down the field. I was a little bit surprised he didn't take some of them. There were some holes in that zone defense there that he just didn't take advantage of there.
I was going to say another cover 3 lock look from the Atlanta Falcons. 3rd and 6.
Yep.
5. Gonna have
and
the
quick throw. Pacheco. That was a very, very nice play. Quick decision. Really awesome to see Mahomes trusting his young running back with running a route as a receiver out there. That was a really, really nice route for him.
That's definitely pre-play read. Definitely pre-play read that we were just slandering and worked perfectly for the 3rd down conversion.
No reason to adjust if it
screen pass to Pacheco. Oh my!
And he just takes the sack. It's the 2nd time he's taken a massive sack, and he really did not need to. The screen's not there. Pacheco couldn't get free. You have to cut your losses and throw that away.
Swayze's
cannot take the
first
sack.
message in chat is bail. 2 exclamation points. 2nd and 26. Gonna drop back and throw another interception.
Oh! Carlos's
money was almost in the fire. It's in situations like these where Swayze's out of his comfort zone, whether he gets sacked or whatever goes wrong, where I really notice that he really doesn't make the best decisions. He doesn't play his best football. And 3rd and forever. 2 wide receivers on 3rd and 26. I mean, how much does it get? This is football.
This is Chiefs football, I will say.
As they're
Oh my God! What a Oh, that's all you needed was 2 receivers, Marquez, Valdez-Scantling, hitting open, converting a massive 3rd and 26. I mean, for the Falcons, what are you doing on defense? Unbelievable. The Chiefs are just chipping away at this Falcons lead.
Get some more Trey flex action. Nothing's open. He didn't decide to throw the ball. He's going to take another sack. He's going to throw it up. Roughing the passer is going to save. Roughing the passer is going to save Lowe's. It's going to save Sweat. Holding.
It wasn't.
It wasn't roughing the passer.
My mind is
blown. My God.
The parlay is cooked. It's over. It's done. That's the 2nd interception for Patrick Mahomes. I didn't even fathom a holding call considering where that was called. It was called Patrick Mahomes.
It's called at the very end.
Series of events there, but wow. She's had a golden opportunity at 1st and 10, and they blew it. And the Falcons.
Brian Cook, the safety is going to go down.
Not ideal. This Kansas City defense is already thin. You don't want to lose more pieces on this defense. And that is
that's bad. With 1 minute left on your opponent's 15-yard line, are you guys playing the score here? Your offense has been obviously oriented straight around the run. You haven't been able to get things going in the air. What's the play here? Are you running, throwing, trying to get some points on the board?
If I'm the Falcons, I'm going to try and chip away, kind of march downfield, maybe get into field goal range. Don't do anything stupid. Obviously, like the Chiefs are just giving you an opportunity.
Timeout.
I just don't understand the thing is at that point, a minute left in the half. You're on about the 50-yard. You're about at midfield. I don't even think that I want to take a shot deep at the end zone unless it's wide open, because I don't want to score that quickly and then just let the Falcons have a chance to, if I'm in that position, I'm trying to, move methodically down the field, leave as little as time as possible, and maybe take that lead, or at least, have a 12-10 deficit instead of a 12-7. That was just an awful decision by Mahomes. Not sure who's winning. Ritter's gonna take the snap.
Oh my God! It's a pick. Is that a pick six?
Ritter's gonna right back.
He's gonna make the tackle.
But that will set them up on the 10-yard line. The Chiefs can still get a first down. 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. 45 seconds left. Both teams have one timeout.
We were just talking about how conservative this offense was. Yeah, they throw into double coverage with less than a minute left in the second half. What are we doing?
I will. Yeah, I will say, the Falcons receiver got bumped a little bit there, probably at the worst possible time, and it definitely threw him off. No, he didn't get bumped. He just stopped. This is, we're going to see Mahomes here.
As Mahomes almost gives it right back to the defense.
These teams are melting down in front of our eyes. I don't know what we're seeing.
Super Bowl worthy offense, I guess.
Well, not ideal, that is for sure. But yeah, on that Falcons pick, he wasn't bumped. He wasn't seen the his slant just stopped running, which does happen with slants. So he got this is careful when you're calling this. 2nd and 10 now. Didn't take any time off the clock there. I would have just ran the ball on 1st and 10. You could still get a first down before even scoring a touchdown. Now I would still probably run the ball.
I'd probably still run the ball.
Get a little bit closer. Make the Falcons burn the timeout. Don't do anything stupid like he did last time, and we're going to drop back to pass.
As we're going to have nothing else. Mahomes going to roll to his left.
Vertical concept.
He's going to throw it. And he drops it in the end zone. That throw could not have been any better. Couldn't have been any more on the money with the pressure in his face, running to the left. I mean...
So the Chiefs are running 4 verticals on the 10-yard line, and it still almost works. Mahomes almost having some Mahomes magic come through there. Not quite, though. So now you got 3rd and 10 from the 10. A golden opportunity looking to be squandered here.
As he's going to get
Mahomes,
intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding.
As in the chat, we have an AFC hater. Lil, the Bills, says, Homie is using Trey and still can't make a read. Crazy. Sporty follows that with worst Super Bowl I've ever seen. Snoozer.
Yeah, we are.
I mean,
trying to keep the energy up.
As
here.
He misses the field goal. Oh my God!
What am I watching? Shut it down! Someone cut the.
Swayze doesn't want to win. Swayze says GG in chat. GG, he says.
Cut the lights out of this dome, please. Cut the lights.
We have 27 people watching, and 27 people are watching the people that they just let, quote unquote, dominate the league, absolutely shit the bed in front of our eyes live. And all of our money is burning. I
feel like, and it's so depressing because I feel like there were so many really good matchups that we could have seen. If the Chargers make it, and obviously the Chargers, there's a lot of animosity for the Chargers in this league. Even just having the Chargers in this game,
is having them in them.
There's someone to root against.
Rick and the RZ leader leading the RZ charge. I mean, here we are on our RZSL podcast.
We had Fu in the Browns, another red zone user, guy who missed so many games this year, still was going on, making a run. That could have been a fun story. Instant. He was trying to bring an underdog story to Tampa Bay. No one was really buying it, but I think that would have been an interesting game. Right now, I don't know what we're watching. We're basically watching a game where we don't know who's going to lose the game or not.
They might just both lose. I mean, even if you have the trophy at the end of the game, you might just go home wishing you played better, because at the end of the day, I don't understand what's going on. If anyone's happy, Vegas is happy.
Shots are being thrown. The Vikings owner Sporty is saying he would score 10 points against Diddy in the regular season. He doesn't know what's happening right here. What are we watching? This is the Kansas City Chiefs.
This is Patrick Mahomes. As he's going to have the what?
Interception into the
Swayze is in
that's
chat.
right.
Swayze is running up the chat numbers. For anyone who bet the over on his chat sent during the game, you might just win because he is currently spiraling. We don't understand what's going on. Why did he throw the drag route? Everything else was open. But I'm just a spectator. What do I know?
Yeah, someone needs to get this man out of chat. He needs to get into the game. His head needs to be in the game. We need to be. There's no excuse. You know, I'm sorry. There's no excuse.
It's obviously
the sad thing is,
Stretch to
both these teams
Goodson.
made so many mistakes that it doesn't even matter. You know, this could result in a blocked field goal for all we know.
For all we know.
We're gonna see.
I mean, what sucks is for every head coach and team that lost to these two teams themselves, they're wondering, hell, why didn't they play like that against me? If they played against like that against me, I'd be at this stage and I'd play better. Yet, you know, here we are watching Mahomes have 3 interceptions with 9 minutes left in the third quarter. And Desmond Riddler unable to get in the end zone as Kyle's going to run the ball absolutely nowhere.
We're going to go backwards. Yeah, 3rd and 6 here. It looks like Super Bowl lost about half its viewers off of that missed field goal. People are not feeling this game. We're going to need some excitement. We're going to need some big plays to bring people back in. Let's bump the ratings up a little bit. We're 3rd and 6 here from the 23. Desmond Ridder looking shaky all game. We were saying earlier, maybe the field goals were the smart move. Otherwise, there might not be no points on the board for the Falcons.
And he throws. He's going to throw it away. And who would have guessed? For the 5th time this game, the Atlanta Falcons are going to line up and take their 3. Does it get any uglier than this?
Yeah, this is an ugly one. Honestly, if there's anything to take away from this, I think everyone watching this should be ashamed that we allowed this to happen. We brought this on ourselves. Let's be honest. We allowed this monstrosity of a game to take place. So there's still a whole half left. It's still the Chiefs, and maybe we can see.
Honestly,
we can put this together. This could be an exciting second half. Okay,
I'm not surprised.
Could be it could be saved. We need to get Swayze out of chat. Someone tell this man to get into the game. Time him out, please. If anyone is listening, time this man out of chat, please.
A jet sweep to Kadarius Toney, and who makes a man miss and gets cracked. All that just to go nowhere.
2nd and 10. That happens a lot on those, those jet action plays. There's a lot going on, and sometimes they just don't really get anything for it. Every once in a while, you get one to bust, and it ends up being worth. But
I mean, yeah. As an RZSL user, I imagine every reject Super Bowl being this way, and
I mean, the truth is, every reject Super Bowl has been better with red zone.
A dot and a fumble. Oh, he hits it back. Marquez Scantling there to recover the ball. I mean, did he build? They're waiting. They're coming. He's gonna make you fumble. It always happens.
Falcons playoffs games. All 3 Falcons playoff games, they have forced fumbles on their opponents. So this defense is hawking after the ball. They're really going for those strips. Luckily,
Kelsey was going to get the first down. Not much more, though.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds. Couldn't quite walk the tightrope, get a little bit more. But it's a first down. Chiefs are moving. They escape the fumble. Trey Y flex here, 1st and 10 from midfield. Let's see what we can do. What's crazy is that this is still a 1-score game. Everything that has happened is still a 1-score game. Andy Reid, Swayze, Chiefs.
Carlos, how are you doing over there? You've been pretty silent. What do you think of everything? You hear him? I can't hear him. I was going to see Bubble. He's not top.
Parlay went down and
Mahomes threw the 2nd interception, and Los has not said a word. I mean, he's just here to look good for everyone, so we appreciate that, Los. As Mahomes is going to line up and chug on 1st and 10. Drops back. Has a man
oh my God.
who's going to hang on to the football. Pacheco.
We have fought a lot of allegations about dropping back 20 yards.
20
I
yards.
just witnessed it in real life.
In real
Patrick Mahomes dropped back 20 yards, and he gets it to fall. Pacheco comes down with the catch. And
No, this is the same
there.
guy who complains that Mahomes throws inaccurate when he's supposedly not dropping back 20 yards. But case and point.
That was pretty. That's
pretty,
the
yeah.
Giants stats. Hey, as someone who had a bad habit of doing it as well, I understand how easy it is to do. But
Play action on the 5. He's gonna outrun the edge. He's not gonna have a man on the side of the field. He's gonna take it, try to get in the end zone. Ends up getting a yard.
Well, he scrambled to the side that he had no route combinations whatsoever. I'm not sure what happened there.
You guys hear me now?
We can't hear you. Welcome back. Welcome back.
You've been talking that whole time.
I was trying to, but apparently it was not going through. That is rough.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
It's tough. Well, we wanted your opinion. What happened when you watched your parlay go up in smoke before halftime?
Wait, you guys didn't hear me from that long?
No.
Yeah, I heard you talk.
Okay, well, I was basically saying, go Falcons at that point.
Go Falcons. Okay.
And then now, I said I have 4 more field goals and I can get to 27 points for the Falcons, so it's still
Third and goal. Mahomes is gonna try and scream. He's gonna fumble the ball, and they recover it. I will be honest. The Kansas City Chiefs are running some very, very questionable plays in these very crucial situations. Double slants against that look. That's not what you'd like to see. But
there's been some horrendous play calling in the Super Bowl.
Do we know if
not to mention he played play action deep shot on the play before where he scrambled for a yard. So,
do we know if Chris Jones has a sack yet?
I do not believe so.
He may have a half a sack with Grady Jarrett, but I don't think so. I know Grady Jarrett got half a sack with somebody else. And yeah, so Easy is talking about the 3-man D line. Somebody tell him the 3-man D line would not be getting through if he was not dropping back 30 yards.
If he had an ounce of pocket presence, he's containing. So if you drop back past your 3 steps, it's gonna give your offensive lineman a little bit less leverage.
Yeah,
swim on the outside.
Like, if you notice what Swayze's doing, he's like up in the pocket too. The second you press R2, you will get shedded.
They get shedded.
Yeah,
that's coded into Madden to make it a little bit more fair for the defense.
Yeah.
But we see a pistol look from who I wish was Marcus Mariota. Gonna hand the ball off to Tyler Algier, who's gonna make a man miss.
That was a nasty little manual juke move there. Tyler Algier with the moves, getting 9 yards there.
A lot of fans in the chat saying they need to hit the over on Swayze's messages.
No, for the sake of the game, we need the entertainment. We don't care about the bets.
That isn't.
Shut Vegas down. Give us a good game. Shut Vegas down.
I mean, I don't have the over, but if I did, I would be instigating hella, just to get
I
to the top.
I feel like the smart thing would be to have the under, because I feel like he's very aware of the over. I think a play action call from Desmond Riddler is going to take off, get the first down.
That was a
nice scramble.
It was a nice run. He would have had Drake London, though, if he was just a little bit more patient, I think.
Very nice scramble.
London was going to break through on that dig, but it was a nice scramble.
I'm not going to lie, earlier when I was trying to talk and you guys kept talking over me, but I didn't realize you couldn't hear me. I was getting a little offended.
Sit down. Sit down.
I thought you guys were trying to cut me out. I was like,
Yeah, I'm getting hella little bro. What are you gonna do?
You got you, dude. Now, what were you saying?
I mean, I already said everything that I had come in, but I'm really rooting for a Falcons dub now. That's all I have left. I'll be very broken if that doesn't go through.
I mean, no one was really privy to our conversations before, but people are clowning the 36-20 bet. Probably not going to hit, but I mean, it's not that unlikely.
I mean, 21. You're 21 points now, so like
unlikely.
Yeah, that's actually funny. That's as close.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think anyone's getting the correct score prediction, as we're going to see a little bit of rub action. Kyle Pitts is wide open over the top. Desmond's going to throw it.
That's not
and it's a dime. It's a dime. Desmond.
What a
I
play.
thought the route had gone on far too long. I didn't think he had the power in him to make that throw, but holy, pardon my language, holy shit.
He was using the deep safety, but he was watching for the out route instead of the deep streak, and it cost him.
Kyle
That's
Pitts
crazy.
and the other tight end had a great rub on that route and absolutely threw off the man coverage. And pause on that, by the way. And Justin Reed himself was confused as well. Deep blue, but he's not covering the deep. You know, a lot of mud going on, but he had to make a choice, and he made no decision, actually. He was just stuck in between in no man's land and obviously got burned for it. That's going to put Kansas City in a hole. I mean, they're great playing from behind, but Trey White flex is only going to get them so far. So let's see how they proceed from there.
Okay, so that pass.
Oh, Drake London. I'm sorry. Not Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, that pass was about 68 yards in the air.
In the air.
And a bullet on a rope. So
Wow.
quite the throw from Desmond Ridder there. That is a Super Bowl caliber throw there by Desmond. Got to give him credit. So you had some decent plays. So
Who's the real Patrick Mahomes?
10.
That's out route from Patrick Mahomes.
3rd and 3, so they're speeding up both ends. They're getting up to the line quick. But that was a really nice throw. 3rd and 3 here, big 3rd and 3. They're going with Pacheco, and he's going to get He's going to make a man miss and get the first down. That was a crucial, big-time run there by Pacheco, keeping this drive alive. You actually got to think the Chiefs are probably going to go for it anyway, but regardless, you don't have to put them in that position.
That was a nice
cut on the defense. Which the D-line user, great. Just going to hop into a spot. He's going to throw it up for Tony. Darius.
It was probably best that he didn't click on there, but I am 100% clicking on trying to get that pick.
Is Kadarius Toney number 1?
I think he changed his number. He's not number 1 in real life. I'm pretty sure that's Jarek McKinnon.
So some links have come in the chat. Ridder actually has 93 throw power. So I didn't see that coming, but
well, there is the throw power upgrade, like the coach coordinator. I'm guessing that's who probably be coming from. You can get up to like 3+, I think.
3+.
Yeah.
Wow.
Plus three. Yeah, my
bad. There's a difference there between 3+ and +3. Yeah. But yeah.
Plus these.
That's a big bump.
Oh,
still 60 yards, quite a bit.
Quite a bullet.
3rd and 10 here.
3rd and 10 is huge.
It's borderline fourth down territory at every stage.
Guys, he's gonna have. He has the read. It's just he's not throwing the ball when he needs to.
It is a three-man. This is the frustrating part. It is a 3-man rush, and he is just creating pressure on himself. So they have 8 in coverage, and he's just playing into their hands by doing what he's
literally
doing.
Walking into the D line. If he just stays still, he's fine.
That's very frustrating. I gotta say,
it's fine. He doesn't realize he's gonna come in chat and complain, and like it's Madden's fault or his offensive line's fault. But we all know the truth.
It's Chover. Dark Brandon has entered the chat.
If I could score again, I'm gonna start warming up my pizza rolls. Pizza rolls going.
We're at that level. Pizza rolls in the 3rd quarter.
Let's go. Pitch streak right up the middle. He's gonna drop it.
It's gonna be. Honestly, all things considered, a drop is that was a risky throw. That was a very
that ball was in the air for quite a while. It felt like forever.
That.
Ritter has balls.
Cringe. 2nd and 10 here. Go back to running the ball. I don't know why that they ever went away from running the ball right now. I'm actually surprised. And Trent McTuffie, 3rd injury I've seen from the Chiefs defense. Not ideal for sure. You gotta be blunt here. You know, the Chiefs need to get a stop here. They gotta get off the field. This defense gotta get off the field. They have a quick strike offense, but they can't afford to have a big Falcons 5-minute drive here to waste away the clock, go down and score a field goal, would just be not ideal.
You get an
And
inside
as I
zone
say that,
from fourth and inches.
What do you do here?
Fake punt.
Falcons?
Fake punt.
I'm
Give it to the
going for
fullback.
it.
He's running it in.
I understand the idea for going for it, but man, I don't know. The Chiefs just shot themselves in the foot so much. I don't know if I want to.
I mean, you're only up 12 and you don't get it. You're putting them in great territory to really get 6 back right on you. It's not the greatest idea, but fake punt, fullback dive. That's all me right there. Being honest.
I'm going for it. You probably shouldn't go for it. I don't know.
Timeout.
Given the game flow, I don't know. I don't know what you do here. Nah, you go for it. It's 4th and inches. You go for it.
From the Falcons.
I'm really hoping that he doesn't get this. I want the Chiefs to get the ball back so that this can be interesting and an entertaining 4th quarter.
I don't care about interesting. I just want my money.
Yeah, buddy. Well, you already lost 5. So hopefully the Chiefs win, so you lose all your money. That'd be amazing.
That would be ideal. Chris Jones will be massive in this situation. Obviously,
very huge playmaker. As they're gonna, oh my God, he busts it open. Pizza roll time.
Yeah, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. It looked like the Chiefs had him stuffed. I was ready to talk about how awful that play call was. Wow. That is like the worst result. So now we're just 17 total points away from my little score prediction coming through. All right, so maybe that's what I got to root for. I need Swayze to put up 10 more points here and give up a touchdown. That would be ideal.
If that hits, I will give you all of my rejects bucks. That's all I got to say.
All right, it's you're on stream. On stream. Be a massive dub. All right, it's 1st and 10 here. Gee, I mean, what? Obviously, you're the Chiefs. Like we said, we're just the Falcons coming out in 3 with 3 pass rushers, and you're just playing their strength. Eventually, you got to realize what you're doing. And he's inching to break the pocket and go right into the pass.
I don't know why he's continuing to there's no pressure and he's trying to move. He's trying to avoid pressure that's not there, and then he's going right into it.
There he stepped up, but he stepped up to throw it.
I don't like that he's covered 4. You kind of have to hit those seams or some deep ins, deep outs. So that's the way to beat cover 4. These deep throws is not way.
Yeah, I gotta say, I just think this game would have been so much more entertaining had the Browns held on or held up the expectations and came through. Just a lot of mental mistakes for the Chiefs that I think other teams would not have made. That was a nice little read there from Mahomes. Get a first down, keep the ball moving. Yep, they're gonna go no huddle, keep up the pace here. Down 19, so it was a 3-score game. And Mahomes does a good job of evading pressure there. Actually stepped up from there. So when the Falcons are rushing 4, he's doing a good job of stepping up into the pocket. But for some reason, when it's his 3-man rush, I feel like he's feeling pressure that's just non-existent. He's kind of creating it on himself.
He's in his own head with that for some reason.
Yeah. I will say, I battle my own issues with it, but it can get
as another interception. Is JC Bates is going to take it to the house?
There we go.
It's over.
And the Falcons are going to have 36 points. We're getting the celebration. We're rolling. The Falcons 36-10. Can we do it? Can we do it, boys? Can we get 10 more points from the Chiefs?
Jesse Bates would a hell of a play. Let's be honest.
Obviously, the Falcons' offseason was absolutely tremendous. They brought in Jesse Bates. They traded for Chris Jones prior to the season. They drafted Bijan Robinson, who is not here, but make no mistake, he played a massive part of this team being in the Super Bowl and where they are right now. Obviously, there's a lot of really, really young talent. Desmond Ridder has had so much, there's a lot of baggage around his name. There's been a lot of doubts around Desmond Ridder. Even, asking, like, do you stick with them even if they win the Super Bowl? And you kind of have to. And he's made some really nice throws. He's had some difficult reads, but, it's the first Super Bowl of our season. It's definitely his first Super Bowl. You got to give him a lot of credit for how he's played. And this Falcons team is just absolutely impressing. Let's hope the Chiefs can at least make this interesting. That's all I can ask for at this point.
I will say, the biggest thing I criticized you for was the 36 points, and the fact that actually is like looking like to be the ending score. That's actually wild.
Yeah, no, telling you, you gotta be different. It's still possible. It's still 16. Anytime I'm doing score predictions, I'm thinking of like score differentials that you could see. So like 16 points is something that you can see. A lot of times, like it's just like. You're trying to get to 16 points because you make it. At the end of the game, you're making it a 2-score game, very barely a 2-score game, but created with them. And the Chiefs are moving down the field,
and
Marquez
is down.
Really, the only good thing for the Chiefs today is going to go down with an injury. You gotta be creative. That's been that kind of day for Kansas City, unfortunately. Yeah. They're going to set up for the screen here. He threw it a little bit too late. It was there. He waited a little bit too long this time to throw it. If he does it a little bit sooner, he's actually got the caravan out in front, and I think it's Troy Anderson.
Getting reports from the sideline that Scantling has injured his toe, and due to that turf toe, he's just going to start the rest of the game. He doesn't want to come back in the game. There's no point. He's not going to make a difference in this 26-point deficit. Give some other guys some chance to sign, give them the chance to tell their kids that they played in the Super Bowl.
Sounds like torn badge.
Yeah. As Pacheco's going to do all that he can do, as Kadarius Toney also goes down.
Tony.
And I heard he's also just going to sit in the locker room for the rest of this game and reconvene with the team in the preseason training camp.
That is, the Chiefs. I apologize. We were hyped for the first Super Bowl. This is definitely under-delivered for the first Super Bowl of the cycle. It's unfortunate. I wish we could have seen a better game. 2nd and 8 just kind of throws it up. Chris Jones going out. Another injury this year. That's a little bit disappointing. He doesn't get to finish out this Super Bowl, coming in to beat his former team in the Super Bowl. That's got to be a sweet feeling, but it is kind of heartbreaking not to come off the field before you get to put the final nails in the coffin.
Yeah, I heard they couldn't agree to a contract. The Chiefs just didn't have enough cap, and getting traded after that fact must just be it's another just
right.
Thinking, yep. Tony is going to
You got to kick the field goal here. You got to kick the field goal. It's a 3-score game. You got to kick the field goal. You got to kick the field goal here. That's the smart move. Yeah. Go for this on 4th and 8. Yeah.
That's the ball. Trey White flex. He has a man, and he's going to find him for.
He's going to score. All right.
It's not over. It's not over.
Not over. They're going to come out. It's not over. I have a bad feeling that he's not going to kick a field goal if he gets in position again. But if he's smart and he can make it a 2-score game, he should do it. So if he gets to another 4th and 8, I hope he kicks the field goal. To be smart.
I was going to say no offside call is kind of interesting there.
Yeah. The onside.
Yeah, you have to onside.
I mean, sometimes you just forget. This coaching is they're a little excited on that Falcons sideline. Never been here before. So.
Never been here before is crazy.
As the kick is in, it's going right to him and gonna recover it.
I liked it was that he kicked it a little bit too hard.
Too hard, yeah.
Don't
Absolutely.
give up the stats. Don't give up the stats.
You're 8 and 9, buddy. Nobody's worried about you.
Wait, that's what?
Interesting. a death would beat the fucking Texans. That's all I gotta say.
We'll see you next year. We'll see you next year. Maybe not because you don't have a fucking forced play schedule, but you know wherever you finish your division. Anyway,
Cake division. Sorry, buddy.
You guys probably will play.
Cake division as
That's
your rivals in the
That's
Super
what
Bowl.
you do. In red zone. It's all good.
All right. I'm looking for a Falcons fumble here. Would be that'd be a W. Massive W.
I mean, what can I say? I mean, do we just talk about the offseason now? Like, do we just announce, media things for the next year? I mean, but this game is, I don't know if I want to talk about it anymore. This is terrible.
It's if we would like, we could work on getting. If anyone wants to hop in, give their thoughts on the game, any trusted members, league commish, or anyone else, we could bring you over and you could come in and talk about this abomination of a game, probably what's going forward. I mean, you guys tell me, like, what are you guys looking at for this off season? What are your off season plans for each of your individual teams? Obviously, you have the Texans. You have a lot of free room with your cap. What are you looking to hit this off season? And what are you looking to do? Tell me that's not a fake match. You're joking. Well, it was a fun ride when we had it. We had the option.
I mean, I'm just looking for star power, honestly. I think Trevor wants to hop on in.
Bring him in. You know what? We need a lightning rod for this game. Let's bring him in. Controversial figure. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to.
Yeah, I was just saying we are in RZSL. He might just not want to step foot in here.
I don't know how it's gonna go. I would like to.
Trevor would definitely have some very nice words to say about Swayze. I mean, their beef doesn't go too far, even though Swayze knocked them out of the playoffs quite convincingly.
I would gladly have you in.
I'll send him the invite, and we'll see what we can do from there.
Yeah, send him the invite. Drag him in.
He might be.
Is he banned?
Blacklisted?
He might be.
There's no way he's banned. Swayze said, "Thank you guys for taking the time to broadcast. Sorry we gave y'all a shitty game. It's okay, man. It's just an opportunity."
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna take the advantage. We're gonna take the opportunity to talk. But hey, you're here. I think you have a lot of doubters too. It's like even just being here is an accomplishment.
Trevor is indeed banned.
Yeah.
Super awkward. Hella beef for the commish.
Yeah, I was about to say I was coming in. Trevor's banned, bro.
Trevor is banned.
Next time maybe we'll figure out a broadcast the way that Trevor could hop in and give his
I'm gonna drop the link in general. Anyone who wants to join, go ahead and join. Say hi, say your words, say your piece. Commissioner, I will remove them at your discretion. Let me know this is not sim enough for your thing, but the door to the broadcast booth is open. Just gotta find us and come on in if you'd like.
Well, how do we let this happen, Doug?
But Lil,
this AFC's getting slandered right now by this performance.
AFC is getting slandered.
We have the best division representing. I mean, what else can you really ask for? Let's be honest. Like the best division, best team in the best division in the league does come away with the Super Bowl trophy. I mean, it's a fitting end, not an exciting one.
The trophy is going to your division and it's not even going to your team. You should be pissed.
Hey, it's the most competitive division in the league. What can I say? Listen, I felt like the Saints. We had the Falcons on the ropes. We had the Super Bowl champions on the ropes. We almost pulled off the upset. We very easily could have made a miracle run. It just didn't happen. It wasn't in the cards. They held on. They and they made their run. I really wish they would not kick this field goal.
As the Falcons are going to make their 6th field goal. Oh, play again.
Let's please just feel free to miss this field goal if you're listening.
He's going to kneel the ball.
Wow. They're using the Chiefs to go down. It's a 2-score game, kicking a field goal.
What kind of insider trading?
What kind of insider? Doesn't the Falcons user actually work for Vegas? This is going to be interesting.
This is a
Madrid's pockets are about to be lit on fire. Oh, the Chiefs are kneeling the ball. There we go.
No, crazy is holding me so hard.
Oh yes.
Chiefs come out in the victory formation. Too bad they got beat by.
I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm taking a victory lap. I think I had the best score prediction, regardless. So I'm gonna take that little victory lap. I don't need $20. I just want the bragging rights. So
Victory lap.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. So thoughts on the season as a whole? Obviously, we were talking about the Texans looking for their star. What are you doing over there in Vegas, Carlos? You got to make some big moves. You got a tough division. Obviously, Broncos came out, embarrassed you to start the season. It was all downhill from there. You made a little bit of run in the middle of the season, but how are you looking to rebound next year?
I mean, it just depends on what's in free agency. I'm gonna try to fill as many holes there as I can with all the cap space I got, and then finish up with the draft. I mean, I have a couple guys in the draft that I'm looking to pick up regardless of need, just because they're my boys. But
insider information: I heard the Super Bowl winner head coach is on his way from the field to the booth right now as we speak to give us some words.
With the Mexicans up now, proclamation. Mexicans are, I guess, celebrating this representation here. This is a
big day for Mexicans.
A big night for them. Big night for the Mexicans and Rejects. So give it up for them. Give it up for them.
Go ahead and throw out some Coronas for the crowd. Everyone watching.
Corona.
I actually had a bodega taco today, so I'm also Mexican. I'm Dominican, but Mexican too, I guess. Yeah, congratulations to the Falcons. We're gonna watch out this presentation.
Desmond Ritter holding up that Super Bowl trophy. Who would have thought?
That is never gonna happen.
He is not an excited looking man, though.
Oh, look at him! Look at him!
On that face. Now,
you like that? You like that? Take a note from Kirk Cousins.
Goated moment. That's awesome. Wow. Well,
I mean, I'm interested to see that jersey.
Everyone predicted it.
Celebration.
Yeah, jersey. The jersey. I think he's gonna get the Ritter jersey. He's got to, right? He's got
Ritter throwing 47.3% and winning by 19 points against Patrick Mahomes.
You gotta get a Bijan jersey. You gotta get a Bijan jersey.
Gotta be Bijan. As he's here in the chat, I'm gonna maximize the chat just for a moment, for a couple of words. Diddy, Paul, Super Bowl winner. Talk to us.
Yep.
What up?
Hard Nug looking good, looking crisp. Okay.
Thank you. How are you feeling?
Yeah, so it was. I just thought about the prop bet, to have two guys rush for 100 yards. I was just thinking about the odds because I think Goodson and Algier also both went for 100.
Wow.
But it's cool. It was a lot uglier than I thought. I couldn't convert a lot of field goals, but then the defense pretty much had him boxed all game. So
very much box, yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, trading for Chris Jones was worth it. Got the made it happen.
It was like a double. It was a double positive. You got him on your team and off the other team.
Yeah. Great trade.
On the rock. So
that was beautiful. I mean, what's your secret to running the ball so effectively?
So I do the mic every play. Then I'll double team. I do look at matchups and shit to see who has better run block against the D tackle and shit.
Wow. So I guess even before the game or during the game or.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll take depth charts, check out matchups, shit like that.
So hella deep dives going into it.
Yeah. It definitely went 0 dark 30. Tried to. So I was off the court for a little bit, but no, I didn't think I was gonna come back and win it again, but I gotta put Bijan on the block, and then we'll see what it looks like next year.
Oh,
Gotta put Bijan on the block.
all right, fine.
Wow.
What the hell?
That's a
is
top
going
5 pick
on?
right there.
We
But I mean, clearly he doesn't need Bijan. He has 2 running backs rushing for 100 yards.
Bijan else, get in there, buddy. Why are we being weird now? We got weird. Congratulations. Hell of a season. You deserve the win.
Yeah.
Don't start clowning now.
But yeah, don't. You're not gonna win next year or any other year now that I'm actually trying. So good luck, buddy.
There ain't no way you're talking.
Good luck, buddy.
That's the one person.
Good luck,
I only got
buddy.
one thing to say. Tell them to bring me my money.
You bet $5. You won $5.
That preseason.
Oh, the preseason.
I got the receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah. My boy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Saw
I
the
think I
salad
said that
at
I
the
placed
end.
bet on the Falcons, and I never actually got it in. That's unfortunate. I did bet on you in the Super Bowl, or in my head at least I did. You were my pick, but
Okay,
I
Biden.
never actually
Biden, you don't remember anything, man. You have dementia. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You've fallen too many times at this point. But
Brandon got it.
let's just go ahead and wrap it up. Not make it too long. Diddy, congratulations. You played a hell of a game. You did not. But you won. That's all that matters. You have a jersey coming to your home soon. You have to show it off when you get it. Have to show it off.
I gotta buy it for myself.
Oh. But
it'll be a good.
don't worry. Next year you'll buy one for me, so it'll even out. You know.
Gotcha. Appreciate you, boys.
Yep. Thank you everyone for watching this RZSL hosted Rejects Super Bowl. Next year will be better, promise. I actually do plan to broadcast more Game of the Weeks here and there, depending if my schedule is there. So this won't be so strange. So look forward to that. If anyone wants to hop on these with me, bring a new voice, a little bit more fun, let me know. Be happy to take you on, schedule something out. But thank you, HBK, Los. Thank you, Diddy, for coming in. And this has been